Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about functions in C language. So basically function is a basic building block in C language. Function is a reusable block of code that makes a program easier to understand, and we can use it multiple times. So in basic language, function is a line of code that we create according to our requirement, and we can call multiple times whenever we need it. So every C program has one function which is main, and some library function we use in C language. Apart from main function, we can create more functions in C program. So there are two types of functions. First one is library functions, and second one is user defined functions. So library functions are the difference between the library and user defined function is that we do not need to write a code for a library function. It is already present inside the header file, which we always include at the beginning of a program. You just have to type the name of a function and use it along with the proper syntax. So like printf, scanf, gettest, putest are the example of library function, and we call library function a predefined function also. So these are the predefined function which are already defined, and the second one is user defined functions, which we create for our requirement. So they are called user defined functions. Why we use these type of functions? To reduce the complexity of code and to better understanding of the control flow of program. So using a function includes three steps. First one is function declaration, second one is function definition, and third one is function call. So first we will declare the function, then we will give the definition to the function. Means the function we have declared, we will produce the body of the function, that what will the function do, and then we will call the function according to our requirement. So in function declaration means writing a name of a program. It is compulsory part for using function in code. So in function declaration we just specify the name of a function that we are going to use in a program, like a variable declaration. So this is the syntax of function declaration. We have to give the return type, and we have to name the function with parameter list, or without. We can also give the function name without parameters. So int is a return type, and add is our function with two parameters, int a and int b. So this is the type of function declaration. The function declarations are usually done above the main function and take the general form. The return type is the data type which is returning back some value or some statement, and then we have a function name. Next we have function definition. In function definition part, we have to write the whole process of a function, that what will the function do. So function definition means writing the body of a function. A body of a function consists of statements which are going to perform a specific task. A function body consists of a single or a block of statements, and it is an important part of a function. So this is the form of function definition. First we have to again write the return type, function name, and with the parameter list, and then in the parenthesis we have to write the body of the function. And so this is the example of writing body of function. Add function will add the value a and b and return it c. So next we have function call. A function call means calling a function whenever it is required in a program. Whenever we call a function, it performs an operation for which it was designed. A function call is an optional part in a program. So in function function can be called from anywhere in the program. The parameter list must not differ in function calling and function declaration. We must pass the same number of functions as it is declared in the function declaration. So here is a program to understand the function. We have created add function with 2 parameters and the return type is integer. So this is function declaration before main function. In main function we have assigned the value to a and b variables 10 and 20, and now in main function we are calling add function, which is doing addition of 10 and 20, and after the main function we have created the function body of add function. So this is saying that we have one more variable integer c, and a plus b's result is stored in c and return c. So when we will call the add function, it will add the 2 values and return the result. So this is a small example of using function for adding 2 values. Now for calling function we have 2 methods, CallByValue and CallByReference. So now what is CallByValue and CallByReference method? In CallByValue method, the value of variable is passed to the function as parameter. Now the parameters are of 2 types, actual parameters and formal parameters. So actual parameters are those which are used in function call, and the formal parameters are those which are used in function definition. So CallByValue, in CallByValue method we actually use the value of variable is passed to the function as parameter, and in CallByReference we use the reference of variable to call the function. So we will see the example of both. So here is an example of finding a square of a given number. So we have here square function, and the return type is float, and one parameter float x in square function. In main function we have 2 variables m and n. We are finding the square of m and storing the result in n, and then in square function we have the variable float p, and we are storing the result in P and returning the value of P. So this is the method to finding the square of a given number by using call by value. So here we are calling a function and using the call by value method. In this program we have not used the memory location or the address of the variable. So this is simple and the effective way of calling a function by call by value method. This is the output of the function. So in call by reference method, the address of the variable is passed to the function parameter. So that's why this is the method name is called by reference, because the address of the variable is passed. So in this program, in this method, same memory is used for both actual and formal parameters, since only address is used by both the parameters, and the value of the actual parameter can be modified by the formal parameters. So this is the example. Here we have a swap function which is returning, which is return type is void, and it has two parameters, a and b. So in main function we have two variables, m and n, and we have to swap the values. So now here we can see that we are calling function swap by reference, because we are calling it by reference. So the value of variables will be seen as the reference of variable. So the value of the variable a and b are swapped, and then the result are printed. So we are not here directly pointing to the a and b. We are pointing here the address of the variables. See, the output will be the same in both the situation, only the methods are different. In one method we are directly calling the function by value, and in another method we are calling it by reference. So the whatever will be the reference of variable, the values will be copied from the reference.